Hello everyone, MFPallytime here, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're taking a look at Remnant II. Yes, it is no longer from the ashes. It's standing on its own two legs now. Look at it go. We're in the character creator right now. This is the guy I have made for this playthrough. I just wanted to show you some of the options while we were in here. There's a bunch of pre-made faces that you can then change the skin color of, as well as the eye color. Then a few hairstyles to pick from as well. I really like the look of our characters so far, and I do have a play style in mind for this series. We'll have to see if it plays out well. As always, thank you guys for joining me. Let's jump into the game. For this particular campaign, we're going to be playing on veteran difficulty, although Apocalypse does sound like a pretty fun thing for a stream later.
She says, if I wanted to feel sorry for myself, I'd have stayed with your father.
Oh, that is quite a drop. Let me help you down.
I've got this. Shit! You okay?
That's not good. Not the smoothest dismount I've ever done, if I'm just being honest. Hey!
That's 3.
3 what?
Oh, please.
3 times I saved your life. The sinkhole, your foot. What? You'd be dead if my mom hadn't taught me to dress a wound. Fine. 2 times then. The sinkhole and just now.
Oh, that arm doesn't look too good. What's going on there?
That.
Leave it. It's nothing. Hey, I'm fine.
Come on, roll up your sleeve and just admit we're friends already.
This is not an admission.
Let me see. It's getting worse.
Uh-oh.
Listen.
Do you have to cut it off?
Broken or bleeding. It'll calm down. It always does.
Oh, so it's like a flare-up?
Let's go. The kid said the ward was this way.
I guess it does make sense that there would be different skin conditions in this universe. Session will be joinable after the tutorial. Fantastic.
Huh.
Yeah, it's cold.
Tale?
Yeah, like this ward. Old white guy founds it. Food and fresh water, everyone gets along.
I have heard rumors about the ward before, that's for sure.
Just a couple of old-timers holed up underground. I just hope they got a few supplies for trade.
I hope so,
Otherwise,
too.
we won't last much longer out here.
Yeah, we'll find it in no time, don't you worry.
You think people actually live like this?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Not sure.
I don't know what's in that Fulton's original blend, but I've never seen nobody that happy before. Not in real life.
Yeah.
Well, you could tell it's not real because they don't have their pinkies out, so it's not that classy. Oh, did I have a rock in my shoe this entire time? Oh, look at that. We're really moving now. Is this the way forward?
Locked. Great. We can't turn back now. Ain't got nowhere to go.
Well, I think I can make it up here. Oh yeah, it's the easiest climb I've ever done. I feel like my life has really improved since I got those rocks out of my shoe. That's a pretty big gap here as well, but I think we can make it across. And fall damage is usually pretty forgiving. I mean, that was a pretty big leap off the top, but I didn't even feel it. Come on in.
It's about time.
Okay, that's just rude. You're just being rude. Now, if I was actually in this situation, I'd be prying open every single one of these boxes trying to see what's inside. It's got to be something good. There's a lot of storage in here. Oh, maybe there wasn't anything in here, come to think of it.
What happened to these poor bastards?
Or they couldn't find a crowbar. This is a blood root.
Can't let it go to waste.
We pick
Use
it
it on
up.
that bum ankle of yours.
Oh yeah, just rub this root on it. That'll solve the
Hey,
problem.
come on. Let's get some distance.
Oh, actually, I ate it. Is that how I healed my ankle? Oh, that is kind of nice. Look at that health bar going up. That's a 30-second hot. That's pretty good. Yeah, I'll help you with the door. You know, I could probably just get it on my own, maybe. Oh, it's a pocket door. So one of the biggest appeals, oh, that doesn't look good. One of the biggest appeals of this game to me is the randomization of everything. So down in the comments, I would love to know how our playthroughs differentiate. Now, I think the beginning here is always going to be the same. This is, of course, the tutorial.
This is bad with a side of broccoli.
Bad with a side of broccoli.
Nothing.
You know, broccoli's pretty
Something
good
my
for
mom
you.
used to say.
Now, cauliflower, on the other hand, that stuff can stay in the dirt as far as I'm concerned. But broccoli's delicious. Don't talk bad about broccoli. Now, I think the tutorial is always going to be the same for everyone.
There we go.
Got
Nice
it.
shooting. Hey, that don't count, by the way.
That absolutely counts.
Damn. Is it over?
What do you mean that doesn't count? Also, my character was kind of like, oh, is it over? I mean, that was one... I imagine we fought enemies before, right? I have 2 guns. Maybe not. Maybe the root is in remission, like it's being taken care of. Maybe the world is better off than it was before. After you make your first character, you are able to skip the tutorial as well. So you never have to play through this again. And I found out recently that if you unlock other classes, which is a thing you can do during your adventure, you can start the game as those classes from the title screen. If you ever wanted to make another character and get it going.
Starting to think looking for this ward wasn't such a good idea.
No, we'll find it. Is your asthma kicking up? It's probably not good that we're in here with all of this pollen. You brought your inhaler, right? Oh, that ladder just suddenly stops. Maybe you shouldn't come down here. I don't know if I can get you back up.
It ain't all gone after all.
Oh,
No.
committed.
Ain't no way the ward's real. Not with a nest like this out here.
Bro, that would hurt my knees so bad.
Maybe best we head back. We
Head back! We
retrace our
can't!
steps. We can find another way out.
Oh, and we're just standing in water here too? Okay.
It's not happening.
The enemies start to come in from every direction here. I don't have too many shots, but they're landing pretty clean, if I'm just being honest. Okay, you are gonna help shoot. I am happy to see that. I thought you were just a spectator. Looks like my left click is a punch ability. I can zoom in with my rifle and deal some big old damage to the cranium of these enemies. But we're running out of rifle ammo pretty fast. Let me try the pistol. Whoop! Was I bitten?
No!
Oh, it looks a little worse than being bitten. Holy shit.
Not today, assholes! Hey, this is 3, by the way. You know, right here makes for 3. Oh, shit!
I have plenty more ammo. I haven't shot a single pistol round. Take it from me.
Hey, listen. For what it's worth, you were a good friend.
What? Don't give up! Don't give up on me! Well, that was fun. Wait, we're still here. We both seem to be in disbelief. Oh, are you doing that? You gotta teach me how to do that. I can land so many shots like that so easily.
It's okay. You're safe.
Whoa!
Whoa, hold up. We're friends.
How'd
We're
you get
here to
down
help.
here?
Can't hold this forever, Bo.
Wait, there was a door? Hey, thanks for the res, man. Those are called dragon hearts, right?
Thanks.
I might be wrong.
Who are you?
Questions later. We gotta get moving. On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh! Does that not hurt friendlies? You really do have to teach me to do that. Oh, that was sick.
That's all I got. You're on your own now.
Hey, we still got each other.
Right. Follow us, you two. That won't be the last of them.
We just silently agreed. I mean, of course you're going to after they save your life like that. I couldn't open this door, I think, though. You guys did great. Glad you had a set of keys.
Root are thick down here.
Yeah, no
Must be what
kidding.
I felt back at the ward. Wait. You're from the ward? Shit.
So the ward is real.
Maybe Santa's real too.
Yeah, it's not far from here. But the way down collapsed behind us. We're gonna have to find another way out.
Well, I'm sure there's some kind of maintenance tunnel or something. I'm sure it's fine. Or maybe it's not a man-made tunnel. Man, this place... Hey, careful with that shotgun! This place looks like it was literally just carved out by these creatures clawing at it.
Pass it over.
All right, pistol's putting decent damage down range. Not one-shotting them like the rifle was, but we'll take that. Ammo being dropped on the ground is 2 different colors. White is your small arm, so your pistol, and then red would be your heavy weapon. Ammo can be difficult to come by, so there's also melee. We don't have a weapon for it yet, but we can at least start swinging at some enemies if they get too close.
Crap.
Wow, look at this place. This is pretty cool. I'm just assuming they have my back if I keep moving, although some enemies are starting to spawn behind me. The mini-map at the top right looks super smooth. And I have to be honest, the game as a whole is running super smooth. It's nice. I've had a lot of PC releases this year that were not as agreeable. Maybe you can think of one or two. A lot of build up here.
Shh. Something's here.
Do you think it can feel the vibrations through the root?
But they won't lay down without a fight.
Oh no. Okay. That's not that bad. Okay, first boss. It's a root mantis. These guys do have a weak spot, and it's right on the... right in their eyes. Right in their mouth. I don't know if I can hit that reliably. I'm just going to start putting bullets down range. Oh, if I do hit it, though, it does double damage, so it is worth the effort, potentially. We have 28 shots left with our rifle. I tried to conserve on the way in here. It looks like we're doing a decent pace. My friends are taking a lot of the aggro from me, but of course, we do have a Dark Souls roll with immunity frames that I can use to try to get away from some attacks that are being sent in my direction. As long as they keep getting aggro, I'm happy with that, though. Long gun ammo on the ground will pick it up. We have 28 shots yet again. Whoop, that might have been friendly fire. Putting as many hits down range as I can. I'm just going to start rapid firing this stuff. I did. Oh, cancel the reload, though. Looks like the mantis didn't do that much damage to us as it ran over. I also have a stamina bar at the bottom of the screen that I have to manage, and it looks like dodging does consume quite a lot of stamina. Big swipe coming in from the Mantis, hitting a wide range in front of it. I wanted to start punching, but there we go.
This isn't looking good.
A root gangula was an item we unlocked.
Hey,
Is that just going to stay on the screen?
Not bad
At
shooting,
a trait point.
Traveler.
Yeah, I had some practice.
I'll bet. But don't worry. The wards
Oh,
is
you're not
safe
looking
places
so
anyway.
good. What's going on with your neck?
So, it's really real. Food and water and folks living with some old white guy? More or less.
Whoa, whoa, let me get you some water.
I'm fine.
Yes.
Ooh, that looks like root rot.
Uh-oh.
But I've never seen a case this bad.
How do you treat it?
Fine. I don't know why everyone.
We need to get her to the ward, and quick. The doctor there's her only chance. We better get moving before we lose the light.
Place looks nice. Yeah, don't worry, I'll do all the heavy lifting. Oh, they do have a guard. That's a good sign. He's staying warm up there, too. Howdy! That's what I always say in survival games like Rust when you see someone. It's the friendliest greeting. That guy looks grizzled. Oh, you guys have a really nice compound here. Wow.
Oh dear.
This is Wriggler.
Scars?
Great.
So what? Excuse me?
I got you, darling.
Wriggler?
Don't worry, friend. We'll take good care of her. Welcome to Ward 13.
Hey, don't worry.
Ward 13.
Are you okay?
Just a headache.
Hey,
Oh, I get those too.
Clementine, let me get you some water.
I'm fine.
Oh, you're not fine. You need rest.
Bo!
I think getting people water is Bo's love language, and we should let him do it.
Thinks that puts him in charge of everything and everyone.
Oh, you're the mayor? No shit.
I'm gonna check in with Ford, and then I'll get some rest. Okay? I've been through a lot worse, you know.
Hey, I saw all the nice stuff you were trying to do, Bo. I
So,
thought it was pretty good of you.
Traveler, your friend will be fine. I'm Bo Ward, and this is Ward 13.
Bo Ward at Ward
Must have come
13.
a long way. I mean, the route's dwindling and all, but what were you two doing out there?
Oh, I didn't mean to skip anything. Right-click did a little bit of it. What were we doing out there? Well, where I was from wasn't safe, and we heard this place was.
Yeah, well, you'll be safe here for as long as you need, Traveler. I didn't know anybody knew what we were doing out here. Feels kind of nice, actually. Hey, ask around if you need something. Oh, start with Ford. I'm sure he'd like to meet you.
Yeah, I bet he would. Ward 13 is legendary.
It's strange how
You
quiet
think
it is here.
Ward is his normal last name, or he was just so proud of this place that he decided to adopt it for himself? So if we take a second and open up the map, I can actually see everyone inside of the compound, their location, what they may or may not do. For instance, this guy sells consumables, concoctions, weapons, oddities. They all have a purpose. Well, maybe not all of them, but a lot of these NPCs have a purpose. They have their own little story, and they can help us on our adventure as well. I'm curious why that guy is... Sorry, I'll stop pointing my gun at you, Bo. Why Bo is the mayor, but everyone seems to listen to Ford here.
Permission?
Watch your tone, young lady.
Excuse me?
Thought you had a headache.
We'll talk about this later.
Out of my way.
I don't. It's a different. Yeah, that's always such a difficult thing when you point out someone's tone to them. I have found that it doesn't normally result in the situation settling down at all. I don't know, Ford. You might need to get some HR in here.
Whoa, what have we here? Ah, the traveler, of course. Wallace said, yes, right on time.
Wallace
Sorry I
said,
had to see that.
what?
But then again, you've been around. I'm sure you know. Families fight. Andrew Ford. Good to make your acquaintance.
Whoa. Wait, is it Founder Ford? I just put that together too.
In the flesh.
Aren't you hundreds of years old, my dude?
I'm sure you've got a lot of questions, and I've got a favor to ask. So let's get to it. You first.
Oh, I asked the questions, and then this doesn't seem like a fair trade. If you're really Ford that built this place, how are you still alive? That's a good place to start.
That's a longer story than I can indulge right now.
Oh, that's not
Let's
fair.
keep it to this. You know how some things you drink can make you drunk, and some things you eat can make you sick or sleepy?
Oh, sleepy's
Well,
usually...
other things do this. It's a big world out there.
Well, I mean, that is a decent description. I mean, anything can make you sleepy if you eat too much of it. It's your body's response. It's to knock you out so you don't overconsume or keep doing it. Can I get some of that Fountain of Youth, my dude?
Not my way. And you want to be careful what you wish for, traveler.
I bet his bones hurt. Well, what kind of favor was it that you were talking about, Ford? Because you were not very descriptive with your answers. Maybe I won't be that eager to help you with your favor, my dude.
Oh, nothing too dangerous. I've got to marshal my resources. And then we'll get into it in earnest.
What?
All right, traveler. Now that you've shot your shot, here's mine. I need an able young scrapper to help an old man out. Talk to Wally. You'll find him out by the docks. After that, gear up, and then meet me at the ward gate. I'll tell you a story.
Oh, this is where I would hang out, to be honest. In a world this chaotic, I could get lost just staring at the ocean. Now, getting into the ocean, that's a completely different thing. But I imagine the breeze here would feel great. Hey, Wallace.
I see you, traveler.
I see you too, Wallace.
You're the one Ford's been waiting for. Though, he doesn't know he's been waiting. He thinks he needs help. It's her who needs it.
What are you talking about?
You know. And you don't. Sorry, I shouldn't say. Things get messier when I tell them. I'm Wallace. Did I say that yet? Probably. The site, you know? Sorry, I probably said that already too.
Oh, goodness gracious. So Wallace can see the future. He knew we were coming, and he told that to Ford, is the impression I'm getting here. I'm not sure what's going on, though, Wallace.
You have a path to walk. You choose the first step here, but your path can change if you wanted to.
So this is where we get to see the classes of the game. We have the medic, the hunter, the challenger, the handler, which gets a nice dog companion, and the gunslinger. I actually had a character in mind for us that had healing, but also was a more frontline combatant. There is a main class and a subclass that you can do. I think to start things off, I'm gonna go in with a medic. I think the extra healing from Wellspring could be really cool for keeping us moving through areas because healing is limited in this game. However, hopefully that doesn't set us too far back with our offensive capabilities. I'm gonna start with medic.
Makes a lot of sense now.
Yeah, listen, I'm gonna get out of here.
You're right, of course. Your path is waiting. Tell Brabus and McCabe I sent you.
Okay.
They have what you need. Goodbye,
They
traveler.
have what we need. You know what I like too? We're immediately kitted out in our gear. While we were talking to Wallace, I guess he dressed us.
Riggs is gonna talk my ear off.
Oh, okay. This guy was worth talking to. He gave us my class gun. I was a little on the fence. I wasn't too sure. So if I hit tab here, this is everything I have equipped right now. As you can see, there's still a couple slots that aren't filled over on the right-hand side. I could swap out my handgun for another one whenever I want to. I could swap out my melody gun if I had another one, and my primary weapon as well. The bone saw is what you get as a medic. So going over to this guy is what allowed us to get our signature weapon here. My Q ability allows me to put down a wellspring on the ground. If anyone walks inside of this, they will be healed, including myself. This does work in multiplayer as well, which is super duper fun. And let me go talk to these guys inside. I'll show you what else we can add to our kit. Okay, by talking to Ava, we get 4 options for our starting weapon mod. One is healing shot, the other is concussive shot, scrap shot, which actually does sound pretty fun, I'm not gonna lie. And then we also have hot shot. Now, I think hot shot is probably gonna be the best option out of the gate for a couple reasons. Number one, hot shot was in the first game and it was super duper good. We have a very fast weapon as well, so it's gonna increase our range damage and then cause a damage over time effect at the same time. Let me go ahead and pick this up. If you take a look at the bottom right hand side of the screen, you can see my weapon. Let me reload it. Can fire 150 shots downrange in between reloads. And to the right of my ammunition, we have a symbol there now as well. As I deal damage, we are going to charge up that hot shot and light our gun ablaze and deal some extra damage over time for a pretty long window. We can cut it. That buff keeps going for a while. Now, I do have a heat gauge on this weapon that I have to manage on top of that ammunition, but that seems like it's pretty good. We're going to get a lot of damage out of that. And of course, this is Riggs. He can upgrade our equipment. So I have 4 iron and some scrap, and I can invest that into my bone saw to make it a bone saw plus 1. That means we'll be putting more damage down range. And seeing as this is my primary weapon, that seems like a good place to start. This is the trait screen. As you can see, I have a few different cards here that I could basically invest in. We have triage, vigor, spirit, and expertise. I'm going to put some points into spirit. I want to increase my mod generation for my weapon as much as I can. That is very important to me. We'll go ahead and confirm that. That way we can use that fire shot more often.
So many new faces these days. Things must be getting a mite easier out there. Welcome, Traveler. I'm Reginald Malone, but my friends call me Reggie. You can too. Saw you come in with Bo and Clementine there.
Oh my God.
Do everything you can for your friend. Ain't the first to come through here needing help.
So this is the same voice actor as Lee from the Telltale games for The Walking Dead. To hear him say Clementine again, oh my God, you can hear the smile on my face. Well, I brought you over to this guy because he does have something very useful for us in the future. And it's one of the reasons I went with fire shot at the beginning of the game. It's this ring right here. Increases fire damage by 10% and fire resistance by 15%. If I combo this with our hot shot mod, we should start burning our adversaries down. Pun intended. But we do need some scrap for that. We're a little bit away from it. Thank you, Lee. I love you. I love you so much. Well, after upgrading our kit, the only thing left to do is to talk to Ford. He's all the way on the far side of town here at this gate. Hey, bud, I talked to everybody. You got a weird group of people here. I gotta be honest.
You look like you could help an old man take on the world. You ready to do this?
Ready as I'll ever be. I like to think he's using me because I'm disposable, and he actually cares for everyone else in this town. That's where my lore's at anyway.
Right. Let's see what dangers still lurk in the old ward.
Oh, sick. Oh, we look great in cutscenes. Whoa. Do we need to close that behind us? Yeah, I guess if something's crawling around here in the dark, maybe you don't want it getting out.
Still smells like home.
It's a nice flashlight you got there. Can I get one of those? Oh,
Just
thank you.
Crank the handle to make it work.
Crank the handle to make it work. You have yours strapped to your chest.
This used to be a research facility, cutting edge. We did things down here nobody dreamed of.
Oh, I remember some of the things.
Or since. Yet, for all our manpower, we didn't know.
I think it's really funny that I'm outrunning the old man
Too late.
in this place he's telling me about. This is a bigger ward than I remember, though. I don't... Wait a minute. This gate looks familiar. They still have food in here.
On the other side.
Oh, is this... Yeah, it's a locked door. I guess we have to wait for the old man. Yeah, I don't have any way of opening it. Are you coming? Oh, you going up to your old office? That makes sense, actually. So this was where, I'm pretty sure anyway, Ford used to observe that thing right there. I wonder if we're going to be able to... Oh, hello.
That red thing. We call it a dragon heart.
An Estus flask.
Don't ask why. Take it with you. You might need it.
I think I will. Those are basically how we heal up in between checkpoints. Now, luckily for us, we are a medic.
Take a look at that matchbook.
So we have this too.
I got a hunch.
Take a look at the matchbox. I have a hunch. Well, my inventory is right here. We could right mouse button to inspect this thing and E to open it up.
Let's get this door unlocked. Can't stand around all day.
Okay, bud. I don't know why you couldn't have opened the door with the key. Wait a minute. Okay, I just have to select it now.
Is that the...
The World Stone. Yes. Or part of it, anyway. Every shard's as useful as the whole. We shut it down after Harsgard died. Like I told Ellen at the time. The damn thing's more dangerous than useful. Huh. Of course not. Never mind.
Wait, what is this technology?
Now, let's see if that worked.
Work to do what, exactly?
Whoa!
So many years.
Don't touch it, bro.
Journeys.
You can literally see the energy even without him placing his hand on it.
I wonder, did the Andrew Ford who first touched this crystal, did he ever come back? Go back. Tell Bo to bury this place. Not just lock it away, but get some explosives and bury it in a tomb of concrete. More dangerous than useful, traveler. Remember that.
Wait, what are you doing?
Ford? Ford! Ford! Oh, man. Bo is gonna be pissed.
Who's there?
That bastard did it. He actually woke it up.
Is your headache better?
Clementine? Hey.
Did he tell you how to use it? Do I even want to?
What?
System failure is imminent. The core has been compromised. The utility is required.
This is so clearly something that you should not be touching. Oh, God.
Clementine!
Don't let go! I'm slipping! Don't let it take me!
Let her go! Son of a... Clementine! Shit! Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, no, don't do it.
Don't do it, I agree.
Don't you do it.
Don't do it, I agree. Oh, he's gonna do it.
Stupid.
He's doing it! Wonderful. Now we're just committed to this, are we? Well, look at this. the different biomes of the world illuminate around the top of this circle. So this is the biome that we are starting with, and it can be randomized even more on top of that. Our adventure begins next time, and it could be very different from the adventure that you are about to have in your game. If you guys made it to the end, please be sure to hit that thumbs up button. It always helps, especially with the first video of the series. I'll see you guys again very soon. Very soon.